So I might actually make 2 videos. If I do, this would be the beginning of the other video. We're headed to the White House and the monuments right now. Not sure exactly what we're gonna do, we'll see. So we're in DC for a few days. Now we're gonna go see some monuments. The White House is next. We just sat down with Ford's Theater. I don't know if that will be 2 separate videos, but if I made it 2 separate videos, it'd be the last video. It's kind of cool. Pretty cool. Got to see the exact location he was shot and then where he died in the house across the street. Go to some filming locations. Forrest Gump was filmed here. So we'll see. So we made it to the White House. Not well versed on who any of these people are, so excuse me. My major was not in education. I'll let you guys look that up yourselves. The White House is over there, so we'll get a closer look. This is the house that's white. Do a lot of walking today for sure. I'm not friends with the guy waving with the selfie. We don't know him. You know him? No? Oh, he's waving. Do you know who's on the horse? Because I do not. Unless it's George. Is that George? No, it's not Abe. Abe didn't ride horses. Abe was like 6'9". Abe's not getting on a horse. Oh, maybe. Maybe he rode. It's the White House right here. Somebody's playing music, so I'm not trying to get it in. All right, on to the next one. There's George. Right here. Rochambeau. Let's go. It's a pretty cool building. Alright, I don't know what this house is. It looks cool. It's across from the White House. The Lockkeeper's house has lived many lives and witnessed almost all of American history. It was built in 1837. It was a home for the Lockkeeper's family, but that was one of its shortest lives. Over the next 175 years, it served as a comfort station, public restroom, holding cell, police station, tool shed. Today it is a visitor experience. Welcome you to the National Mall. Not going in, but that's cool. Let's go. National Monument. Yeah, that's cool. Not going in. So I learned how to skip parts of the video on description, so we're gonna put timestamps. So I'll probably just have one video so you guys can get the full experience without having to go through certain parts. We are not walking up to this monument, but we are gonna head down here to the Lincoln Memorial. Working waterfront. If you stood in this spot in the 1800s, you'd be looking out over the biggest dock in Washington. That's crazy. I don't know where we are. Game to liberate, not to conquer. I think this is the National Mall. Might be because we have the National Guard walking around the National Mall. Is this the National Mall?
This is the World War II Memorial.
Oh, World War II Memorial. Oh, okay. World War II Memorial. We're gonna walk around. Oh, so there was a water fountain down there. I don't know if it gets turned off in the winter time. Where's Florida at, huh? Let's go look, shall we? Live there.
How are people down there?
Been there. Lived there. Went to basic training. lived there, went to Fort Sill, never been there. People from there.
How are people down there?
Alright, so here's the Lincoln Memorial, also known as the location Forrest Gump made his famous speech. So this is a filming location as well.
This is frozen?
A lot of walking. We made it. Lincoln Memorial. We're gonna walk up there. It's huge. All the states were on the top. Let's see. Just to give you an idea of how big this place is. There's Honest Abe. And this temple is in the hearts of the people for whom he saved the Union. The memory of Abraham Lincoln is enshrined forever. It's a lot to read, so I'm not going to read it right now. Also want to comment on how fat these squirrels are here in DC. These guys are thick, and I know it's cold, but look at that guy. Florida squirrels are so thin and cut. It's that big boy squirrel. Alright, so we're on, if you're facing the Lincoln Monument, we're on the left side. This is cool. If you guys don't know and you have never watched my videos before, I am a combat vet. I was a 35 Mike, which was an interrogator, served in Iraq, so a lot of my heart is with the infantry, and this is really cool. This is right next to the Lincoln statue. So these guys are what's called a wedge formation. So when you go on road marching or you're just walking, the wedge is kind of like a V. The file would be single file, like in a line, but this is really cool. You guys can see it. It's pretty cool. Oh, and they have all these on the wall. It's pretty cool. The World War II memorial is on the other side, so you guys could guess which war this is for based off of what they're wearing. Put in the comments if you know which one is this, World War II, World War I. And they have all these guys on the side. And of course the flag with the palmilla, which is prisoners of war or missing in action, if you didn't know. And then here's your answer. Man, these squirrels are super aggressive. He doesn't even know. He thinks what I have is food. And it's kind of tripping me out. I don't have any food. Come on, man. I don't have any food. These guys. He's going to follow me around. Oh my gosh, these squirrels are nuts. And that wasn't a dad joke.
Yo, he's just like
I know.
filling up on
I
you.
know.
He's like a dog. He's filling up on
He
you.
knows his cousin died in my attic a couple months ago, and it wasn't my fault.
Hey, he's done eating at you.
I had squirrels in my attic in my house in St. Cloud, and they wouldn't leave. They were living up there, so then we tried to trap one in and get him out safely, and he just ended up passing away after a week.
Yo, that's the
I tried to feed him oranges and stuff and leave him up there, but he just wouldn't get out. So now I'm indifferent about these squirrels. It's funny. Now we're going to the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial here in DC. So you see the Washington Monument in the background. Now this is cool. You have MLK looking over the water. So we have the Washington Monument, and then if you take a look over here, you can see the White House right in the middle of the screen.